Defiance. This is what happens when Sobe is crossed. All who oppose me will come.
More about those winter raiders and their whereabouts.
Care to sample an award? Back again. there?
Samurai!
cave could be the raiders' hideout. I must proceed with caution.
Curious. What is over there?
I should be careful with this.
The raiders, are they...
You knew they were soldiers. They once protected you. And for reasons I do not...
One must make difficult decisions at times.
Your choices, your actions created enemies.
And you are responsible for their end.
I will take what we agreed on.
As you wish.
Your people may be free, but until they are free of your...
Fine. Now, what's done is done. Get out of my sight.
I have not returned since Onoji's fall. Since Lord Nobunaga was vanquished, time will mend my pain. But what will it do to his legacy? Mitsuhide's betrayal cannot stand.
Time has robbed us of each other, my friend. I had hoped that...
I feel the same.
We did not talk much when we last met. Circumstances were... Look at you now. A samurai in your own right.
Much has happened since.
I will not tell you lies. Things have been trying since Lord Nobunaga's death. The realm is unbalanced, and no one knows from which direction the next army will come. But I have been keeping above ground. Oh, I have also been hearing rumor of an interesting duo. The shinobi and the samurai, causing no small chaos in this land.
After Lord Nobunaga's death,
It is tragic how he left us.
I will forever be indebted to Lord Nobunaga, he who honored me. At the very least, he found death the way he wanted to.
Why have you come to me? I take your return to Kyoto as no...
I found a letter. I cannot fully...
It is an oath to the Templar Order.
You know them?
See, I have heard of them when I was in Italy. The Pope and the House of Borgia was one of them. Prominent, no? They caused a lot of turmoil in Rome. Their thirst for power nearly ruined the city. I was there before...
What happened to them?
Eradicated, mysteriously. They say a secret organization. This letter is addressed to Eduard de Mel. Does this name mean anything to you?
I knew him from before. He was a slave, a cruel bastard who partook in the trade of flesh and blood. I hunted him down and put an end to the evil. His head now rots on the deck of his ship, a feast for crows.
He must have done horrible things to deserve such a death.
He was someone from my past, another demon.
It says here that someone called Kimura Kai is training a group of secret warriors at a school in Kiev. They will serve someone called Nunokar.
Karo.
You know this name?
I worked for him. Before...
Ah, I remember when we pulled you out. That piece of wood you were drifting on was at the end of its life.
It is good that you found me, Louis.
Even more fortunate for us. You've never painted a clear picture of how you were left.
I was on a ship with a few others. It was destroyed.
Well, safe to surmise that this Duarte de Melo and Nunukaro are part of the Temple.
Then I... It is harder than it looks.
The treasures are not what we originally assumed them to be. Not artifacts as we might define them. Something else, maybe.
Sanctum's going to love this. They gave you a small fortune based on the presumed power of some useless trinkets.
Power is subjective. Our enemies were willing to kill for these trinkets, willing to die for them.
And you think the Sanctum will buy the word of fanatics and savages?
The inner sanctum lacks perspective. They cannot see the world past their marbled walls and manicured topiaries. The inner sanctum will believe whatever I tell them.
Useless shits or not, they'll have your head for this. Unless you plan to feed them more lies.
I will feed them something better. Progress. We crushed the assassins and their Japanese counterparts, thanks to their devotion to whatever was in that box. These treasures are just as potent as any artifact, if not more so.
Symbols of Japan's virtues. At least what one of them said. Right before I claimed his tongue.
He believed it to his dying breath. They all did. As does another man under our thumb.
The Shogun and his bootlickers. The Shinbakufu.
He seeks to trade those treasures for the throne. A gilded cage in a Templar court. The Shinbakufu will sing to our melody. A perpetual cycle of discord with no end in sight.
Bloodshed. Great for business.
Think bigger, Duarte. Our commerce here in Japan is simply meant to oil the workings of a greater system. One we control. War, unrest, hunger. All functional institutions in their own right. All part of the same system. And it runs like a work of art.
And what of Oda Nobunaga? A stubborn son of a bitch, that one.
No, not stubbornness. His singular belief in unification is unyielding. Not to his enemies, and certainly not to us.
Then we got him. Kill his whole family.
His men will turn on him. One is already thinking it. All he requires is a simple nudge.
Why don't we kill the bastard ourselves? I have yet to claim the tongue of a daimyo.
It is how we have always done things. A pinch here, pressed there. The occasional promise written in honey and gold. The desire to shape one's own destiny is irresistible. If only they could.
A good speech, senor. Then I suppose the inner sanctum will be pleased with our progress.
Dear Duarte, we've only just started, and it will be nearly impossible to stop us. The people of this land fight for a destiny that no longer belongs to them. The deeper their divisions run, the sooner our plan comes to fruition. And when we are satisfied, we will finally give them the peace they seek.
These men and their machinations. How do you feel? Misery, falsehoods, oppression. All carefully tuned mechanisms of control. Yes, I see. Events that transpired centuries before your time. And yet, you feel the connection. You can identify the shape of your enemy. You recognize the cage they've built around you. You are beginning to understand. Naoe and Yasuke's fight. It is your fight as well. Your journey has helped me see the aberration more clearly. It is an incompatibility with Animus' ego. It is what drives you to fight, to hope, She will find you, subdue you once more. I'm sorry. Your fight is one of many. You may meet an impasse, taste defeat, but you will not fail. What has come before, what has been, you understand now.
According to Louis Froy's, the hunt for Kimura K starts here. I need to find his hidden training grounds. Perhaps I will find answers in there. Sake has a habit of loosening tongues.
When my road still breathed, I had purpose. Now, I have only shame.
I hear Tommy. What is happening?
A warrior of the Oda clan. Judging by your attire, you once...
As did you. Yasuke is a name that needs no introduction. I could say the same. Yet, I often...
You stand before me. Is that not...
I stand. I speak. I breathe.
I forge my own path, with the hope of bringing a measure of peace. Our Lord may have departed.
Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi?
A worthy successor. Or so we must hope.
Indeed. And what...
I seek the one they call Kimura K.
By reputation. There's a man in his service. Kumabe Ujiie.
What kind of man is he?
More of a talker than a fighter. As is the case with such men.
Thank you for your help.
Caution, Yasuke. They say Kimura K creates a new breed of warrior. Upon his order...
Should they do so in my presence, it would be...
More Ronin arrive here, day by day.
Someone is gathering them.
This recruiter sounds like my best hope of finding Kimura K.
I was...
This is Koya-san. The cemetery must be nearby.
You seem to be in search of something, friend.
Easy. Here it is.
Surely no one had a better command of cavalry than Lord Wesley Genshin. After Kawanakajima, I suspected Takeda Clan.
Kumabe Ujiie should be close. I will walk among the Ronin, see if I can find him. Forgive the intrusion. Do you also pay your respects to...
No, but I offer a new dawn to those like you, Yasuke.
You know me.
A humble purveyor of hope, Kumabe Ujiie. At your I serve a most illustrious lord, the legend.
I have not heard of him.
He's a seeker of lost souls.
It is like finding a Tenin maiden descending from the heavens. A captivating vision, but too divine for earth.
Yet sometimes, when one yearns fervently for a miracle.
I would like to meet this Kimura-kei.
Good. Good. Come with me.
Try someone else's patience.
Is Lord Kei here?
You will soon know. Come. We will gather the rest.
So many Ronin joined Lord Kei's cause.
Lord Kei does not only welcome former samurai. He accepts all warriors eager to learn, be they Ashigaru or foreigner.